This morning, Fox voter analysis revealing immigration, the top issue again, like Iowa, for New Hampshire voters. Just like we told you last week, Donald Trump assuring voters he feels the same way.
You take a look at our border. So bad, there's never been a border like this in the world. 4 years ago, we had the safest, best border in the United States. I built hundreds of miles of border wall.
Well, our next guest was at last night's rally. Fox News contributor and retired acting ICE Director Tom Homan joins us now. Tom, good morning.
Good morning.
Last night you said you worked for 6 presidents. He was the best when it came to securing the border. Now this is an issue for the Democrats. Why is that?
Well, look, for a couple reasons. I think Governor Abbott and DeSantis did a great thing by sending illegal aliens to sanctuary cities. That caused Democrat mayors and Democrat governors to speak up. But I also give a lot of credit to Fox News. You guys stayed on the story. You guys stayed on the story from day one. You can't deny Bill Maloogian's videos, right? You can say the border's secure all you want.
Exactly right.
You can't deny what Griff Jenkins shows you. So I think Fox News deserves a lot of credit for telling American people the truth. I mean, probably be a part of the network.
And Joe Biden for actually breaking the border worse than any other president ever, to the point where he even admitted it's a crisis. But he wants more money. He says, give me money. What does money do?
This isn't a money issue. It's a policy issue.
Right.
He could change the policies tomorrow. Put the Remain in Mexico program back in tomorrow. The highest courts in the land said it's legal. That'd be a game changer. Put the third safe country agreements back in place that he abolished. That's a game changer. Those two things alone would solve 85, 90% of your problem.
Right. If there was a policy where you come across the river, we're going to turn you around, they wouldn't come across the river. It's that simple. And even though we're in New Hampshire, and you're absolutely right, we've been covering this issue for 20 years here on the Fox News channel. And it was Greg Abbott who started busing people to the big cities, the big media towns, and suddenly it's a big issue in the big towns. We're all talking about it. And that's one of the reasons yesterday when I went out and I talked to some of the voters about 5 miles away from here at the Bedford High School, their number one issue, and it wasn't just Republicans, it was also Democrats, and it was undecideds, and it's the migration. It's those people coming across the river. Watch what they had to say yesterday. Can I ask you who you voted for?
Yes, for Donald Trump.
For Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Why Trump?
I'll tell you, I'm an ex-immigrant. I'm a United States citizen. My son is a military. My brother-in-law is a military. And I think I get along with whatever he has planned to for the United States. I was out of this country, and they don't think too well about the United States. I want this country to go back and be proud of what we are, because I think a lot of people, they come here because they expect something, they expect the hope, and he could give this hope back to people.
And, you know, Tom, what I heard from people was they don't want to just make America great again. They want to make America safe again.
Right. You know, last night when I made the comment, I worked for 6 presidents, I didn't finish the statement because, of course, nothing was planned about me going to Microsoft.
You didn't know he was going to call you up here.
But what I was trying to get to, I worked for 6 presidents, starting with Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump, and every president did something to secure the border because they understood you can't have national security if you don't have border security. President Biden's the first president in history of this nation who unsecured the border on purpose, right? And so I wake up every day angry because what he did to the most secure border in my lifetime. I started in border until 1984. And the busing migrants to sanctuary cities, you know whose original ideal that was?
No.
President Trump. I remember sitting in the Oval Office, we were talking about doing it.
Great idea.
But you know why we didn't do it? Because by the time the plans got put together, we couldn't fill a bus to send to New York because the Remain in Mexico program, the third safe country agreements. The policies were a game changer.
That's interesting.
This administration can secure the border tomorrow if they wanted to, but they're not. They want more money to line the pockets of NGOs, put them in a hotel room in New York City at $500 a night, while thousands of empty ICE beds are sitting out there at about $127 a night, already paid for by the taxpayers, sitting empty.
So, Tom, why do you think he did it on purpose, being that he's now suffering politically because of it?
I think he sold out to the progressive left to become president. He sold out. But Joe Biden voted for the Secure Fence Act. He voted for border walls. First day as president, he stopped building them. I think it's the left. I think there's 2 reasons. I think, number one, I think he sold out to the progressive left to be president. You got to give him credit. He kept his promises. He opened the border like he said he was going to. And second of all, I think the Democratic Party, the majority of them, think there's a future political benefit by letting millions of people into this country. They say they think they're future political voters, Democratic voters, maybe. But I think the issue is they don't have to vote. Because what else did Biden do when he signed 90 executive orders abolishing everything we did? He changed the Trump census rule. Millions of more people will be counted in census in sanctuary cities. So when we reproportionate seats in the House, more seats in the House for Congress.
We're out of time, but yes or no, are there terrorists in our country because of this?
Absolutely. No doubt about it.
Well, that was easy and scary.
And if Trump wins, you're going back.
How do you say no to the president that gave us the most secure border in my lifetime? I've been doing the border since 1984.
Tom, thank you very much for joining us on this snowy morning.
And your son's service, too.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Tom.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.